Hello my country people, welcome back to the news. John Godon Macho, Asari Dokubo has expressed his disappointment with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's support towards Nyesom Wike, the FCT minister. And it's obvious that Tinubu is supporting Minister Wike to destabilize Rivers State. And Asari Dokubo, who spoke on Tuesday while fielding questions from Arise TV morning show's program, alleged that Tinubu allowed Wike to run amok and procure judgment to destabilize the peace of Rivers State. So he noted that he's not speaking out because of any personal interest or selfish interest from Mr. President, but according to him, he feels totally disappointed as a stakeholder in Rivers State with what's happening. He's not happy with what's happening because it's obvious Mr. President is supporting Minister Wike to destabilize the peace in Rivers State. And he will not sit back and watch while that happens. He won't sit back and fold his arms while Rivers State is on fire. But then this is the same Asari Dokubo that vowed to support the president, that said if the president should fail to deliver, Nigerians should hold him responsible. Now this is the same Asari Dokubo crying out loud over the crisis in Rivers State, as it seems that him and the Mr. President's relationship is not strong. It's not as strong as it used to be before. Their relationship obviously has gone sour. But then, Asari Dokubo has been lamenting. He has been lamenting for quite some time concerning this Tinubu's administration. He has expressed his disappointment, his frustration, and how Tinubu is so hell-bent on making sure he destroys, Rivers State. Asari, who said he spent a lot of money. In fact, he emptied his bank account to support Tinubu's election. Now look at how Tinubu is paying them back. Look at how Tinubu is paying them back. When he also talked about the Niger Delta, how Tinubu scrapped off the Ministry of the Niger Delta, he noted that he was not happy with it. He was not happy with it. Because at this point, Asari said he stood up for Tinubu. He stuck his neck out for Mr. President. He did everything for Tinubu to become president. He was neither appointed a minister. He was not given any ministerial appointment or ministerial nomination whatsoever. So he noted how he did all these things for Mr. President, how he made sure he mobilized support for Mr. President. Yet till date, nothing has been given to him. He did not take a dime from anybody except one Ijaki, who according to him gave him 30 million naira. But at this point, he said Tinubu is the president and he needs to open up and tell him the truth on how he feels, how he really feels. Well, Asari Dokubo is hurting, but it's quite surprising that he has decided to speak the truth, because the Asari we once knew, Asari is, Tinubu's staunch supporter. No matter what, Asari does not find fault in Mr. President's activities. But, one may wonder what's happening with Asari. Is it because Tinubu abandoned him? Or is it because of another thing? Because at this point, Asari has turned his back on Mr. President. Someone that said recently that he would rather work with the Northerners than to work with Mr. President. He would rather work with Northerners in 2027 than work with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So Tinubu is gradually losing his supporters. Tinubu is gradually losing his followers because of one reason or the other, but mostly due to his policies and how it has affected everybody. Not only them, it has affected everybody. So Asari Dokubo saying, oh, he doesn't need a ministerial appointment whatsoever. He's just doing this because, yes, he wants to do it, that he doesn't need any ministerial appointment. In fact, when Tinubu offered to, give him the pipeline contract that he said he did not want, he also warned of consequences that will follow in the removal of Governor Fubara. And I must tell you, Mr. Asari Dokubo is not joking. Asari is not joking because he spoke of attempt to remove Governor Fubara and the consequences that will emerge on that alleged attempt to remove Governor Fubara. And I must say, Asari really meant his words. If only Nigerians can, have this atom of trust in him, because currently people do not take Asari Dokubo seriously anymore. So he warned Mr. President, he warned Nyesom Wike that any attempt to remove the Rivers governor from office will have severe consequences. Now he said President Tinubu become president, I should have been able to tell him the truth, what is happening in Rivers State, where Tinubu is supporting Nyesom Wike to destabilize Rivers State, to disturb the peace of the state. Now, according to him, he's a stakeholder and he will not sit back and watch while they try to remove Fubara. That something will happen. Something definitely will happen. It will be recalled that Governor Fubara and his former godfather Nyesom Wike at odds with each other over the control of the political structures in the state. This has led to so many crises in the state, so many tensions. The last issues we heard was the local government election and how some persons tried to stop that local government election. But at last, the local government election was conducted. But then it seems that in Nyesom Wike's very own local government, that's the Ogbiakpo local government, the chairman of the Ogbiakpo had made a lot of changes in the local government secretariat, where they removed Wike's name and changed it with another person's name. It seems that Wike's people are against him because of his fight with Governor Fubara. Practically half of the people of Rivers State are against Nyesom Wike, but Wike doesn't even mind. He's still out to cause more troubles, and Asari has warned them that Wike's troubles in Rivers will have severe consequences. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? It seems that Asari Dokubo is finally coming back to his senses. I'm dropping here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.